CoolieBabii, act like you know it. If I act like you know it.
Wagwan beautiful souls in this world, it's your girl CoolieBabii, and you done know the tinga already. And you know I'm here with some more expressions and positive uplifting. You done know the tinga. Alright, so this video, it was like poured onto my spirit where I needed to address with myself and everybody about friendships, okay? So going a little bit deeper into times you meet someone and you know y'all just click like that, right? So y'all click and you're like, yo, we got so much in common, yo, we got the same mental states, you know, like, you know, wow, we aligned and all of that, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all may be friends for maybe a couple weeks, maybe 17 you already know that's my favorite number, maybe 17 weeks, months, probably years or whatever. But then maybe y'all hit a patch. Now every relationship, and when I say relationship, I mean friendship, family, best friends, homie, homeboy, homegirl, whatever the case may be, every relationship has rough patches, right? Everybody has rough patches because and you know why we have rough patches? We have rough patches because we're all different. None of us is the exact same. And when you have two different things, they're going to be what? Differences, right? So some of us don't know how to really handle and deal with differences or whatever, so that's why a lot of us in relationships have rough patches, what you will call ups and downs, right? All right, so you may have been friends with this person for weeks, months, years, whatever the case may be, and then you guys hit a patch where it wasn't your average rough patch, but it was more of a patch where you feel a shift. It was more of a patch where you feel like something has transpired, whether it been in me or whether it been in them or whether it been the two of us or the both of you. You understand? So you realize that something has transpired and it's not the same anymore, right? Now, a lot of people, when they come to that situation, you know, a lot of times, I'm overstunned too, because I'm a kind of person where I want to dissect the issue and I want to find out the details. Anybody that know me knows that I, Coolie, always want to know why. Well, why? Who? Where? How come? What? You know? I'm that type of person where I always need to know the whys and the whos and all of that, right? But I have learned in my years since me upon this journey, I have learned that some things, some relationships, there is no dissecting. You can dissect all you want. You can try to go to the bottom of the bottom. There is just no dissecting at all, right? And I had to come to that realization through, you know, accepting the fact that a lot of relationships just come to an end, you know what I'm saying? And that's the part I want to get to. When you first meet somebody and you're like, oh, we got so much in common, that simply means what? Y'all on the same frequency, right? So you may have met somebody on the same frequency, but when it's time for growth to happen, and let me tell you something, when you are obedient to your divine purpose and you know what you were created to really do, when you are really aligned and obedient to what your creator tells you that this is for you, growth is going to happen, okay? Whether you like it or not, growth is going to take place. However, when growth happens, that other person, again, relationships can be family, friends, homies, whatever the case is. When growth happens, a lot of the times the other person on the other end, growth is not happening for them. You understand? But a lot of times and everything I tell you guys, I tell you about my story. So I'm not telling you something that I don't know about, right? I'm telling you what I know about, what I've been through, what I learned, what I did, you know? So a lot of the times, like what I used to do, when I realized that the other person's growth is not happening, I'm like, okay, well, let me hinder my growth a little bit so they could catch up. Or, you know, let me put my growth on pause real quick so I could give them chance to their growth and, you know, see what's going on with them so they can, like, pre the thing and them things like that. Again, I had to learn that everything is a learning process, yo. When you're not obedient, you gonna learn, okay? When you're not obedient, you are going to learn, and it might be in a way that's very displeasing for you. So I had to learn that no, you do not hinder your growth because the next person decides to not grow. You understand? Okay, so you have those relationships, and then you have the other relationships where you and that person, y'all just blooming. I mean, like, it's individual, but they over here doing their thing blooming, you over here doing your thing blooming, but guess what, y'all still got that relationship and y'all still friends. So both of y'all just blooming, and then y'all blooming together, and then y'all celebrating together, and then it's like that kind of relationship, right? Everybody want that relationship, but then when it gets to the point to actually show and do and put the action in and whatever, and face your trauma and decide to heal and all these things, not everybody's gonna want to grow, right? And when you're growing, not everybody's gonna want to grow with you. Now, if two people are growing, they don't have to be growing at the same pace. You understand? Okay, because everybody got their own journey. What did I say at the beginning of this video? Everybody is different. So everybody got their own different journey. Everybody got their own different pace. So nobody needs to be, requiring somebody to be growing at their pace. No, but at least be growing. You understand? So I just want everybody to get this. You may have started a relationship, and again, this does not boil down to a romantic relationship. I need y'all to understand that too, but just overall in general relationship, any kind of communication or relation you have with anybody, it's a relationship. A lot of people like to, when they hear relationship, they're like, oh, boyfriend, girlfriend, or intimate partner. No, that too, but every other relationship is also involved in that. So you can have a relationship and y'all both were on the same frequency, y'all were aligned and everything was crisp, you see me? But then this can happen, this has happened, and this probably will happen in everybody's lifetime, it can happen where growth come in for either one of you, or probably the both of you, and y'all end up not being on the same frequency. Does that make sense? You can start off on the same frequency with a specific individual, an individual, and then at some point in time you just both end up on different frequencies. So a lot of times people like to just bask in that. When it comes to an end, I get it. It hurts and everything, and it's dang, I really care for that person, or dang, I really seen a future friendship or whatever with that person, or dang, I really had love. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But when you are truly in your divine purpose, and when you truly have a love for yourself that you know for a fact nobody else can give you, not your husband, not your wife, not your parents, not your siblings, not your best friends, when you realize that nobody else can give you the type of love that you specifically need to function, when you know that love comes from God, and when you know that love comes from you, when a friendship dilutes and then eventually evaporates, you're gonna be like, dang, but you know what, gotta keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And then for the people them that get sad and stuff like that, why don't you use that sadness to motivate you, to inspire you, to keep going? Why don't you use that sadness and that disappointment, all of that, to motivate you to, you know what, life is not over. It's not the end of life. Look around you. It's 17,000 people, shoot, more than that, in this world. You know what I'm saying? Friends come and friends go, just like money. Money come and money go. A lot of people always want to hold on to money, or always want to, I gotta chase the bag. Listen, you want to be chasing that bag forever, because money is always circulating. People always trying to get to the bag. Okay, when you get to a bag, then what? You're trying to get to another bag. Then you're going to try to get to another bag. And then you're going to try to get, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be never ending for you. And then you just over here chasing. When look around you, it's so beautiful. The world you in is so beautiful. And while you trying to chase and go in circles, you looking like a little... you looking like my son, Bo, my dog, Bo. You looking like him running around in circles sometimes just trying to chase his little tail because his tail is this small. Excuse this ambulance. Excuse this ambulance. We're lying down. Oh, God, I ask you to please guide and protect and cover anyone that's involved in the situation where that truck is going. In Jesus' name, amen. Yes, so, you know, you running around trying to chase this bag that's gonna be never ending while you're missing out on the beauty that surrounds you, literally surrounds you, the beauty that you're standing in, whether it's a beautiful home, God bless you, or a beautiful land, God bless you, or just access and resources or whatever. You know, you just missing out on the beauty because you stuck on chasing the bag. You stuck on chasing friends that you just grew out of. You stuck on chasing relationships that you just grew out of. Grow and stop hindering your growth just because you let that. The thing is, we let our emotions tap in, okay? And I'm not saying don't have emotions, because there's no way, shape, or form we could do that. God blessed us with emotions. We're human. We're gonna have them. We're gonna feel. You understand? But the thing is about it, when you feeling and when you going through your emotions, that's when you feel them wholeheartedly, right? Accept them, realize what's going on. Take your breather, pray about it, meditate, do what you gotta do, and then release them. A lot of people want to bask in them. A lot of people want to dwell in them, and that's where you hinder your growth at. You know what I'm saying? And then when you hinder your growth, you're the same person that's complaining like, oh my gosh, you know, how could, you know, I never could get nothing. Everybody always out to get me. I'm never blessed like the next person. It all starts with you. All of that starts with you. It all starts with you. So I'm telling you guys, it gotta come to a point in time where you are realizing that you're never gonna always be in the same place in your life with the same people in your life. And I know, as scary for some people and as bad as that may sound and as disappointing as that may sound, that's how you elevate. That's how you elevate. The Bible tells you, don't be trusting nobody. Don't be getting attached to nothing. Not in this world. Don't get attached, because your world is going to be ever growing, ever flowing. You're always going to be taken to new places, new spaces, new people. You understand? So stop getting so attached to things and just enjoy them in the moment. Just enjoy what you have right now, whether it's people, relationships, whether it's the money you got right now. Like, people want to hold on to money and not spend money. Spend the money. I mean, spend it wisely, right? I would recommend investing it, investing it into an idea and a business. Create a business, you know what I'm saying? But spend your money. Stop trying to keep money. When you're dead, I'm gone. Where the money I go? People gonna have the money. Probably your enemies that you try, you know what I'm saying, that you wouldn't even give money to. But when you leave here, it probably go to them and anybody else. Like, these are the things that we have to put into perspective, and these are the things that we have to really remember when we're going through our emotions, when we lose somebody, I mean, guys, it is real. It's really real. Like, people really hinder, and I'm talking because I was one of those people. You understand? So, and I know there's people out there that's resonating with me. If you resonate with me, like this video, comment this video, share this video, because people need to really know and hear and grasp that, you know what, she's right. You know what, I have been hindering my growth. You know what, I do need to start focusing on myself and the growth and the elevation and the level that God is trying to take me to. You know what I'm saying? We need to really remember those things when we're going through, and when we lose a relationship or somebody or whatever the case is. So I love y'all so much. Like I said, look around you. Like, it's so beautiful. Even though these mosquitoes want to come out now. Ooh. It's about that time to go. But yes, it is so beautiful out here, and not just out here, like in the world. It's so beautiful. Like, look around you, and I just can't understand how people could, pre-nature like this. How people could look at their blessings, their houses, their cars, all the stuff that they admire and stuff. Their houses, their cars, the material things they have. I don't know how people could look up in the sky and see a beautiful sunset, see different colors merging together and ombreing together. Yo, God is an artist, okay? God is an art. Go outside when the sun's setting and look in the sky and tell me if that don't look like a painting, literally on a canvas. God is an artist. I don't know how people can look in the sky and look at the things they have and look at nature and look around you and be like, oh, there's no God. There's no God. Who is God? Yo, in our real life, I just pray for everybody, and those of you that this video do resonate with, come on, we gotta get together. We gotta pray. We gotta pray for each other. We gotta pray for those people that is not awakened to the one and only God. You understand? So, all in all, I just wanted to let y'all know that there are people that you started out a relationship with on the same frequency, and it may be those same people that the relationship died, and the reason is because you guys no longer were on the same frequency. And I'm not saying that's for everybody. Now, you can have a friend for a long time and y'all just been on the same frequency. Why? Because what I said in the beginning of this video, y'all grow together. You are choosing to grow, your friend is choosing to grow, whoever it is, they're choosing to grow too, and then everybody's just growing, and everybody's still aligned beautifully. You guys are celebrating together. You guys are, dipping in each other's growth. Like, that kind of friendship and relationship is beautiful to me. That kind of familyship, friendship, romantic relationship, that kind of relationship is so beautiful to me, and it's so divine. And that's why not everybody has that relationship, because it's divine. And you gotta choose to have that relationship, which means you gotta choose to grow. And in real life, people, we're not telling no lies. I'm telling you, and I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger out here. I'm not, I get something downloaded to my spirit, and when Holy Spirit is like, yes, you need to share it, because whenever it's downloaded to me, it's for me first. You understand? So it's it's for me, where it's like, yes, cool, you needed this, you needed that, and I'm just like, okay. It's like I'm getting a beat, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, yeah. And then when I do what I tell you guys to do, accept it, know what's really going on, meditate, pray, do what you gotta do, and then release. And then when we release, I'm like, I gotta release this to my brothers and sisters, isn't me? And I obey, and I just do that. So just know that some people you can remain on the same frequency with, as long as you both are choosing to grow and do it at you guys' own pace. But you have to know and understand that some people you start on the same frequency with, and then you may not end on the same frequency with, and then that relationship has to come to an end. Don't beat yourself up about it. Do what you gotta do, but get up and dust yourself off and move on. There's new people to meet, okay? There's new places to go. There's new ideas to have and to manifest to life. Come on, it's go time. It's go time. So you don't know the thing, girl. I love you guys so much. Make sure that you are investing into your mental health, okay? Mental health is wealth. Y'all talking about chasing a bag. Mental health is chasing a bag. All right, so I love y'all so much. If you have not seen episode 9, it is out now. Please go look at it. Selflessness versus selfishness. Very much great information that we need in this lifetime, you understand, in this earthly realm. So also Walk the Talk, the music video is out, so go check that out. High Vibes featuring I Pinky will be dropping real soon, so stay tuned. And then know the thing, girl, please y'all, don't be dwelling in things. dwell in that growth. You heard? I love y'all so much. CoolieBabii Day. You done know.
Coolie, step back, your thing nah go shot. If you don't do it this way, you can't do that. No cap, real rap. So them said to me I grow my crop. I'ma not take back my chat. Them no know, me reaping what me sow. Them no know,